Hey y'all, I'm Missy. Welcome to the Crafty Cove. Today I've got 5 Christmas in July projects for you, and I am a part of an amazing open challenge, Christmas in July open challenge, hosted by myself and 3 other amazing ladies that we're going to talk about in just a little while. This is also my 2,000 subscriber giveaway video. So watch this video. When you see this screen come up again, listen for this secret question and answer in the comments. DIY number 1. I found this little Christmas tree plate stacker at the Goodwill, and we're going to make this into a tiered tray. So first thing we're going to do is take our plates off, clean those really well. They were very dusty. Then we're going to do the same thing to the Christmas tree after we remove all of the tags. The next thing we're going to do is take some Mod Podge and go over this entire Christmas tree with one coat, just because it's metal and I wasn't sure how the paint would stick, so this just makes it a little easier. While the Mod Podge dries, we're going to move back over to our plates. We don't need to do the Mod Podge on these. They have a little bit of a texture. They hold the paint pretty well. We're going to take some white Waverly chalk paint. No, it's not Waverly. I don't remember what brand it is. And we are going to do 2 good coats on these, all 3 plates, drying well between coats. Okay, y'all, now that the Mod Podge is dry, we're going to do the same exact thing to the Christmas tree. 2 good coats. Y'all know I can't spray paint in the hotel room. If you're new here, I travel with my husband and we are currently in a hotel room. But I did learn a new trick that I'm going to show you in my next video. But anyway, we're just going to paint over this with the same chalk paint in white and 2 coats, and again, dry between coats. After we've got that finished, we're going to take some scrapbook paper and we're going to cover these plates. So if you didn't want to, you really wouldn't have to paint them, but I was afraid some of that may try to show through, so I went ahead and painted them anyway. But we're going to do this in sections, and the reason I'm not starting at the very top of my paper is because I want those words on there. So I'm going to put a little bit of Mod Podge down, get the paper stuck really well to the plate, go down to the next section, put a little Mod Podge on, etc., etc. This is actually really easy. I was shocked at how easy it was. I just knew this was going to be a nightmare and give me trouble, but it really didn't. It does not bubble up. I don't know what I've done to make it stick so well and be so smooth, but whatever it is, I hope I continue to do it. We're going to do this to all 3 plates. After we get that glued on there with the Mod Podge, we are going to flip the plate over and cut just a rough circle out. You know, you don't have to get all the way up to the plate yet. Then we're going to take another coat of Mod Podge and stick that on there. While that dries, we'll do the other 2 plates. After the Mod Podge is fully dry, then we're going to take some scissors and go in a lot closer to the plate, as close as we can get, and it does a really good cut. And y'all, that's it. We put the plates back on the tray and we've got us a little Christmas themed tiered tray. I love how it turns out. It's so cute when it's decorated. So today again, I am part of the Christmas in July open challenge hosted by myself, Amanda at 6 Kids and a Glue Gun, Stephanie at Mama Can Make It, and Tami from the Rusted Willow. Y'all, these ladies are amazing. Each of their channel links will be in the description box. Please go and check them out. And also check out our playlist. DIY number 2. This is so simple. So I got these little foam trees. I had to end up getting mine at Hobby Lobby because I could not find them at the Dollar Tree. But the price difference was not very major. And then I also took 3 pieces of scrapbook paper from a Christmas pack I got from Hobby Lobby on clearance. Just picked out 3 I liked. And we are going to cover these foam trees with our scrapbook paper. Right now, all we're going to do is you can see right there, I'm kind of rolling it up just to see how it's going to work. We're going to take our glue gun, run a bead of hot glue, and put that paper right over on it. Be careful, y'all. Oh, it's so hot because this is just paper between your finger and the hot glue. Once we get that done, we're just going to start rolling it up, and every now and then we're going to glue. We don't want to glue all over it because then it's going to leave ridges. So I think I do like 3 strands, maybe 4 of hot glue. I just push really tightly while I'm wrapping it up. We get to the end. We'll wrap it again. We'll put that. I got smart on this one and used my little spatula. and we will just glue that down. There's a little bit of an overhang, so I just go ahead and glue that down again. Then we are going to take our scissors and cut around the edge of the bottom, and we are going to leave that top part pointed. We do this on all 3 trees. I'm going to show you one more time. Just a dab of hot glue, push the paper down. Sorry about the headshot, y'all. And then we're going to wrap it and glue again. Now on this, not this one, but on the last one, the black one, it was so short I did not like the point on it, and I wanted it to be a little shorter. So what I did was I kind of just folded it down. I'll show you here in just a second. But on this one, I don't go all the way around. I kind of figure out where I want to stop. I do go all the way around the foam, but I don't use the whole piece of scrapbook paper. Figure out where I want to stop and just cut it off as straight of an edge as I can get. Y'all know I cannot cut a straight line. And then we'll just glue it down, and then again go around the edge with our scissors. And then I think it's right here where I just folded down the top of the last one. Yeah, you can see right there, just so it'd be a little shorter. Now we're going to take some greenery that I have left over from last year, Walmart. I just picked it off a pick. We're going to use that. We're going to take some of this burlap. We use some lace ribbon from the Dollar Tree, and we make a simple little shoestring bow. Then we hang 2 pieces of that greenery down, glue the bow right on it, and we do the same thing on each of the trees. Super, super simple, y'all. And if you don't have any Christmas greenery, use regular greenery from the Dollar Tree. Put a little bit of white paint on there, white chalk paint, and it looks like flocked tree anyway, and you'll never know. Oh, I did take some of these poinsettia stickers and glue one right in the middle of each one. There's a still shot. But this is all 3 of them. I absolutely love how these turned out. These may have been my favorite of this whole video. So if this is your first time visiting and you like Dollar Tree home decor or thrift flips, just anything for your home on a budget, you're in the right place, and I would love if you consider subscribing. You can also support my channel by buying me a coffee. The link will be in my description box. Okay, y'all, it's giveaway time. This giveaway is to celebrate my 2,000 subscribers and my 6-month anniversary on YouTube. This giveaway will go until Friday, July 30th, and the winner will be announced on August 1st, which is a Sunday. So there's 2 giveaways. The first part of the giveaway is this right here. There will be 2 winners. You're going to get a whole bundle of some laser cut things from the Dollar Tree that would be perfect for fall right now. 4 packs of these farmhouse stickers that are hard to find in a lot of Dollar Trees. I've had a lot of people tell me they cannot find them. So you will also get all 4 packs of these. This one right here is my favorite. I absolutely love this one. Then, y'all, I'm giving away 3 to 1 lucky winner. 3 of the new 2022 calendars from the Dollar Tree. The first one is the farmhouse one, and this is what the back looks like. And the second one is the Enjoy the Little Things. The third one is the God Bless This Farm. This Enjoy the Little Things is great for like cottagecore because of the florals, or I think, maybe not, but that's what I think. The God Bless This Farm has a lot of watercolor like pictures of animals on the back and inside it, of course, and it's totally cute. So the second part of the giveaway will be a $25 Visa gift card. I will draw 2 names. The first name that I draw will get the choice of the calendar bundle pack with all the stickers and everything, or the $25 gift card. What the first person does not pick, the second person will get. I think they're both great prizes, and we all know how hard it is to always find Dollar Tree calendars. So just answer my question in the comment box. My question to you is, what's your favorite Christmas song? Mine is Mary Did You Know. Good luck, y'all. DIY number 3. So now we're just going to take one of these standing chalkboard signs from the Dollar Tree, and I was going to keep it black. Oh, sorry. Then we're taking one of these block calendars from the Dollar Tree. First thing I do is take apart the block calendar. Just take that backing off. And then I decided to go ahead and paint the chalkboard white. So I'm just using some folk art, I believe it is, white chalk paint. And we are just, you can see I'm taking my time around those edges because I did not feel like taping things up. But we just do 2 really good coats on this, drying thoroughly again between coats. After we get that finished, let's see what we're going to do. I forget, y'all. We're going to take our little box from the box calendar and we are going to paint this a green. I'm not sure the color. I'll try to find that out and put it in the description box. We're just going to do 2 good coats on this. Also, don't worry about the very back of it because you're not going to see it. Next, we're going to take some burnt umber and some red paint from Arteza. Mix those together and get a little burnt red looking color. And we're going to paint the frame. We do all of the outside. Y'all, I cannot talk today. And then we also do around the edges on the outside of the frame, if that makes any sense. You'll see in just a second. Because I really want to give this a finished look. This is going to go on our tiered tray. And I absolutely love how this one turned out too. And so simple. So after we get all of that painting done, oh, this is where we're doing this part of the frame. Now we are doing the outside edges of the frame. Again, just giving it that finished look. Now we're just going to take some hot glue, run it around the back of the box, stick it right there in the corner of our frame. Next, I've made a decal that says Christmas is coming, and we're going to stick that right on there. My whole point of this is when it gets closer to Christmas, I'm going to put, sorry about the headshot again, how many days till Christmas right there in that box with our little calendar. But for now, I'm just putting Christmas is coming, and we're just going to put December 25th. This decal I made on my own. The Christmas is done in the farmhouse. No. The is and the coming is done in the farmhouse font, and I'll try to figure out what the Christmas is, and I'll link that also in my description box. I'm trying to get better at that for y'all because I know I get a lot of questions about what fonts I use, but I do know that is and coming is a farmhouse font that I got off of defont.com. Now we're just going to take our December and our 25th. We're going to stick that right in the box. That's it, y'all. Look how stinking cute this is. I love it. And it sets up on its own because it's already got the back on. The little pedestal thing that would hold it up on there. Okay, DIY number 4. We're staying right with it today. Now, these next 2 DIYs are from some of my favorite Christmas movies. Now, on this one here, I do not have it. Oh, well, I guess I do. Yeah, I guess I do. So let's just get on with this and then I'll tell you the story in a little while. First thing we do is take one of these little tags from the Dollar Tree from last year, a Christmas tag, get the sticker off, take the hanger off, and do 2 good coats of that chalk paint in white. I believe this is folk art also. Dry thoroughly between coats. Okay, now this is where I slow it down so I can tell you a little story. I don't have it in fast speed. So we're supposed to do 2 DIYs in this challenge from some of our favorite Christmas movies. Now, I have a lot of favorite Christmas movies, but I'm doing this one for the Rudolph. And the reason why is because, believe it or not, my husband's middle name is Rudolph. He is named after his grandfather, so his middle name is Rudolph. So what I've done here is I've just made a decal of, Lord, that headshot. Sorry, y'all. I just made a little decal with all of the reindeer names. And we're just going to stick that right on that sign. I'm having so much trouble getting this transfer tape off of the backing. I don't know if it's the way I cut it. Usually I don't have this much trouble. But today it was just giving me a time. So anyway, we're going to take our decal. We're going to get it centered onto our little tag there. I did take some Dollar Tree ribbon, make a simple shoestring bow, and tie that at the top. We're not going to hang this tag. We're just going to set it up beside our tiered tray. So we get our little decal on there. And I wanted to also keep this in real time because I want to show you all. I get lots of questions about my Cricut. I'm trying to work on doing a Cricut video for y'all. Hopefully I'll get that out soon. But I just take my time. I try to go very slow, especially when there are a lot of letters like this decal. I just take my time. If it seems like a letter is coming up, I just push it back down. You can see right there. Push it down, press on it a little bit. And I do this at a downward motion, and that it just seems like it comes off so much better like this. Now, this may not work for everyone, but for me it does. Now we've speeded back up. But we're going to stick that right in the middle of our little tag there. Then we're going to take, I don't show this, we're taking a little red pom-pom and sticking it in the O of the Rudolph. Is that not adorable? And of course, it's one of my favorite Christmas movies because of my husband's middle name. DIY number 5, y'all. This is another one inspired by one of my favorite Christmas movies, and that is Frosty the Snowman. I know these are cartoon movies, but when I think of Christmas when I was young, these are 2 movies that always come to mind. So we're going to take 2 of the bicycle wreath rings from the Dollar Tree. This is so simple, and I hope y'all were able to find these. They were hard to find. I was lucky enough to grab some up. We're going to put these 2 together, and then we're just going to take some pipe cleaners, is what I call them. Some people call them Chanel stems, and we are just going to put these 2 together with our pipe cleaners. If you haven't been able to tell, we are making a snowman wreath. So we just get those in there, get them all wired up, and then cut off the excess. Now we're going to take some scrap foam board, and I'm going to make a snowman hat. First thing I do is just make a little strip. Y'all, again, I cannot cut a straight line for anything, no matter what I do. So please forgive that, especially if you're OCD. I'm so sorry. Next, we're going to put our little cutting mat down there and kind of figure out exactly how big we want our hat. And we're just using that as a little template, you know, because that's the rim of our hat. We, again, with that headshot. Y'all, I'm working on new angles, so that's why that's happening. I apologize. And my hair is just up on my head on this day. But anyway, we're going to take this and we are going to just cut it out with our little utility knife. I find this the easiest way to cut foam board, and you don't get a lot of jagged edges or anything like that. Once we get that cut out, we are going to take both these pieces, some black chalkboard paint you can get at either the Dollar Tree, or you can get bigger bottles at the Dollar General store. This is my favorite black chalk paint. It has such great coverage, and 1 coat is all you need for most projects. So just 1 good coat on this. Make sure you do the edges. Again, we're looking for that finished look here. Do all around the edges of this piece and of the strip that will be our hat brim. I'm not sure what that's called. See, y'all could tell I did not cut a straight line. I tried, but I didn't quite do it. I just did the same thing, 1 good coat around that. Now we're going to take some white chalk paint, and we're going to make some little snow on the edges of our hat. And I'm just like feathering it on there. I just think this looks so cute. We're going to do the same thing to part of our brim of our hat. Just go all the way around it again with a little chippy brush and some white chalk paint. Next, we are going to glue these 2 together. And what I like about the foam board and gluing it, no, that's not what we're doing. I'm so sorry. We take some scrapbook paper from the Hobby Lobby from a small pack, so I had to cut it into two different strips. And we are just going to put these around the bottom of the hat for like our little brim. I just liked how this looked. And then we're going to take some of that lace ribbon and some, I call it ticking ribbon. A lot of people call it farmhouse ribbon, both from the Dollar Tree. Make a simple, messy bow and glue that right onto our snowman hat. I put down a piece of pipe cleaner, and then I do an X formation, take that pipe cleaner around, you know, put it together, cut off the excess, and then I take another piece of the ticking ribbon and wrap it around the bow there in the center so you do not see the pipe cleaner. And again, we're just going to, let's see if we glue that yet. Just fluff it out. I did not dovetail these. I just did them, like cut them at an angle, and they were way too long so that I had to cut them down. So this worked out really well, just cutting them at an angle. I should have done this before I started the bow. Didn't even think about it. Now we're going to glue these two pieces together. That little lip there that's on the foam board, just go ahead and put some hot glue on there and glue it straight to the other piece. Now we are going to stick our bow on there. And then we're going to stick our hat on. We flip over our wreath to the back side, or the front side towards the hat. You all can see what I'm doing. This takes a lot of hot glue. I just stick a bunch of hot glue on there, stick our wreath on, and then go over all of this with major hot glue. I didn't get a picture or a video of me putting the scarf on, but this is just a black and red checked bandana from the Dollar Tree that I just tied around the middle. I love how this looked. Okay, y'all, here's our final reveal of all 5 of our projects. I truly love how each and every one of them turned out. I think my favorites have to be the tree and the Rudolph sign, just because of the meaning behind the Rudolph sign. So y'all let me know in the comments, what is your favorite project? Thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all mean the world to me. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, I love each and every one of you. Don't forget, you can find me on Instagram, where I get a little more personal and can chat with you a little bit more. Or you can email me, and my links are all in the description box. Thanks for watching. Y'all come back now. You hear?